It ended with a win in Portsmouth, but it took all 9 rounds previous to that, tweaking and changing our tactics and our plans to get to that point of perfection.
Just got beaten in the sprint by 2 of our main rivals, and you know, you've come to join the team for a few weeks to make a film about us winning the Tour Series, and that's not what's happening. We're on the back foot constantly, and we need to work out what we're going to do.
It's still a long series.
Yeah.
Everything can happen.
You only needed the podium, boys.
What? We won it.
Yeah. Hurry up. Some roller coaster, innit, this? Innit? Just perch it on your head. Maybe not that stance, but that is about right. Not very Yorkshire, is it? Stuff like that.
Oh, you got
Ali.
fog on your...
Oh, it's foggy. No, don't.
It's probably a good thing.
It's like soft focus, it makes it look sexy. Right. It makes Felix look even sexier.
Ignore the pizzas.
Is that they're just for stuff, right?
Ignore the pizzas and just focus on the fruit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fruit.
Felix predicted before the race that you were going to lap everyone.
Yeah.
And then lead us all out. I mean, why didn't you?
That is the question.
And I mean, you looked good. Could you just not be bothered?
I should have gone for that 2-hour warm-up really with Blaine.
Yeah, with Blaine.
What I've done tonight, I think I need 3 hours warm-up now. Not just 2 hours.
The last few weeks has been big weeks for us, with Tom winning the Lincoln and then winning the Velothon and the team winning in Edinburgh.
For the film, should we just say next?
Look who it is. Loves it. Flown all the way back from California for Redditch Tour Series. Look at him. Can't contain his excitement.
Oh my god, that was horrendous. I was going to die, about half an hour. Half an hour to go.
It's not so much the racing, it's the actually travelling, recovering between the races, the lack of training because you are travelling so much. So you know, to have the form these guys have got now at this point in the series is pretty good. You know, they're not. You can definitely see they're not on the way down; they're on the way up.
So, I'm in the car on the way to the hometown of Griffith Lewis. Gonna meet Bruno, dog. There's a dog. He's fast, isn't he?
It's how Griff rides so fast, trying to keep up with this kid.
Just past 20 to 5. We have 3 hours until the Tour Series. Just did an absolute power slide, lost all his traction. Look at him go. We need to strap a jersey to this kid tonight.
If you're riding more as a unit like we did in the Yorkshire, trying to be all together, it's always easier, you know. We have to stay most together we can.
Now there's been some words within that team, you can be certain. And right now it seems that attack is the greatest form of defence.
Griff and Tom, so strong in that first 20 minutes. Got to be pretty happy with ourselves tonight. The whole team was strong and just got a bit unlucky at the finish.
Quite like cobbles, isn't it?
Yeah.
We went over a tiny bridge today on the ride and it had about 10 metres of cobbles.
It's like, yeah, getting
Got about
crazy.
20 seconds.
Just like, oh, come on!
A lot is going to happen in Durham, it always does.
And you can see here Tom Stewart, desperately bad luck for the Madison Genesis team. Chain comes off and yeah, it's, what can you do? What can you do and what can you say? Get back on, get your head down, try and limit the damage. 5th place for Stewart today, but what might have been for both him And indeed for Madison Genesis.
Down a bottom corner, flame punched, and then Tom just couldn't get a gear when he come down a bottom corner on the cobbles.
I think you can imagine, he had it in the bag, he knew he had the race, he said he was feeling good. Would have been nice to get the individual win because it wasn't a good night for the team.
With regards to team tactics for the night, how pumped are you about putting yourself in a box tonight?
Depending whether you put the French dancing first or after this video, that's how pumped I am.
The plan was just exactly like Stephen H. Take the control of all the race, to bring back that bunch for a bunch sprint, to lead out FedEx. It was just to maintain a high pace because we've got, I think, a strong team, big power, and it's easier for us when the speed is maintained and it's just a fast race.
Well, they won the teams. Tom was a close second. It would have been nice to have got the individual win as well because we haven't got one so far and we've come close a couple of times now. But I mean, they rode well, they stuck to the plan and ended up with a team win.
Everybody always remembers what happened last, and we won the last round. If we can win tonight, then that will be fresh in everyone's minds.
If we came away with an individual win tonight, it would just put a nice cherry on top of our second overall. It's been a tough series, and an individual win and taking that sort of 10th win away from JLT Honda will be quite nice.
I'm really up for tonight. The team's really up for it. We're not just going to ride around tonight, we're going to take it on.
It was perfect this week to make proper practice, to get better next races, maybe next year. As a kind of captain, in that team, it's what I want to bring. All together, we're stronger than just one by one, and it works everywhere, always.
Perfect, boys, perfect! It's the best we've looked so far. 5 guys and 2 to go. Come on, Derek!
Johnny, go!
Lane! Come on!
Proper effort, yeah. Yeah, they said it couldn't be done, didn't they? They said you won't do it like that. Yeah, proper effort, yeah.
An incredible performance to seal the first win of the series.
You guys were absolutely flying in the end. Good work, mate.
Eventually managed to get our front 5 up there, and the boys just rode so well. I was sitting 5th man all night, and it was quite difficult fighting everyone. The last 2 laps we just lifted it as much as we could. No one could come around us. Such a relief to finally win one.
A lot of practice, a lot of arguing, a lot of brainstorming about tactics, and try it 3 times, and the 3rd time was a good one. We've done it, so great job for our team.
One more time.
Au début des années 80, je me souviens des soirées où l'ambiance était chaude et les mecs rentrés, Stan Smith sur pied, le regard froid, discuter la salle.
This is happening. This is happening.
Oh,
he's in.
Get in.
He knows that I know, that he knows that I know what he knows.
What do you reckon then, Green? Got J-Lo thing going or what?
Eric, where are we? Where are we?
Mark McNally talking about Tristan Robbins. Tristan is a development rider who will look to help the team throughout the year at Krieger races.
Bit of tension there, lads.
I don't like compliments, I find it hard to take them,
You better get used to it, darling, because you look lovely.
Been checking you.
Can you sing?
Not from what I just heard.
Au début des années 80, je me souviens des soirées où l'ambiance était chaude et les mecs rentrés, Stan Smith